So here we are today, Tuesday at Thistle Nationals, and it's Michael Brown Day. Michael, congratulations, you have your own day.
It's awesome, I'll admit.
You'll admit?
Yeah.
Having a good time this week?
Yes, I am. It's beautiful here. Had a great time on the water yesterday. Could use a little more wind, so hopefully we'll get that today.
Now, who are you sailing with this week?
With Mike Poltorak. Came out from California, 2-day trip. It was a bit of a drive, but totally worth it.
How many hours did it take you?
Just about 36, something close to that.
Not too bad. Got to see some sights on the way out.
Just did it straight. So saw a lot of things as they whiz by at 65, 70 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's the really way to travel.
Yeah.
So, Michael Brown, tell us something that the Thistle class doesn't know about you.
Thistle class doesn't know about me.
I mean, we get to see you at nationals. You wear at the banquets. You wear some authentic attire, which is very cool.
Mm-hmm.
And but like, where have you lived in the past?
Well, I'm originally from New England. I grew up near Boston and ended up in Freeport, Maine, until I was about 7 or 8 years old. Then started moving west from there. But something nobody knows, I don't know. I've talked to a few other fly fishermen here in the Thistle class, and we've commiserated. But I tie my own flies and try to be on the water as much as possible. If not in the Thistle, then next to a trout stream somewhere all over the U.S.
That's cool. Have you lived outside the United States ever?
I have. I was in Singapore for 2 years. My folks went to the Philippines kind of on a mission trip, and while they were there I was in Singapore going to high school. So 2 years of high school, my junior and senior year, I graduated in a class of 50 students, or actually a class of 13. There was only 50 in the school. So a pretty unique experience that I'm lucky to have had.
That's pretty cool. You do other sailing besides Thistles. I know I've seen you at a few regattas. What boat do you enjoy outside of the Thistle class?
You know, I don't really enjoy any other boat more than the Thistle.
That's a good politically correct statement.
The Thistle is definitely my favorite boat to sail on. Just the history of the class, the members of the class, the other sailors that are here. It's definitely a family. More than just being a family-oriented sport or class, we're just all a big family, and I really, really like that about this class.
Was your family a part of the Thistle class before you got involved?
Not at all, no. I kind of got involved in sailing very separate from my family. I think my dad took me once on a little lake in Maine when I was 4 or 5, and what I remember about that is we dumped it, and I was pretty traumatized, but that hasn't really affected me negatively. So, but I've raced Etchells and some other big boats out in California, some lightning sailing, but I definitely gravitate towards the Thistle class and Thistle racing because of how awesome it is.
Great. Well, congratulations on having your own day,
yeah.
And look forward to seeing you and hanging out this week.
Excellent. I'll be here all week.
All right. Thanks.
You're welcome.